Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. I'm here with my mom, Dora. She's visiting from Arizona, and we kind of wanted to do like a little video of kind of like coming out story, and I guess so y'all can get to know my mom a little bit more since she's not here more often and she won't be in the videos as much. So we thought we'd take advantage of it a little bit. So do you want to tell them why you're visiting here in San Antonio for a little bit?
Yes. I came out to visit my boys. It's been about 6 months or so that I've been gone. My husband, their dad, got a promotion, and so we moved out to Phoenix. First time for me to move away from home and away from my kids. So we're here visiting because my sons always convinced me to go to a concert. So we went to Sam Smith, which was an amazing concert. And now we're just trying to spend time with each other because I won't be coming back for probably about a year to come visit again.
So she is here visiting for a little bit. So we actually, I posted on Facebook, Instagram about more or less what you guys wanted to ask my mom. And so let's start off with a little bit of kind of like your background. Where were you born, growing up? Of course you had us at a young age. Tell us a little bit of what your, I guess, childhood was like. What was your favorite memory growing up as a kid?
I'm born and raised here from San Antonio, Texas. I come from a family of 9. I'm the youngest. My parents were older when they had me, so I was kind of like the, I guess you could say, the oops child, mistake child, whatever you want to call me. I wasn't ever close to my parents. Probably my dad a little bit growing up. He'd always take me to school. I was probably only close to 2 of my siblings. Everybody was older. Mm-hmm. I have to say I was probably more close to my nieces and nephews. I was kind of like their big sister. They kind of wanted to be like me, kind of weird, but yeah. Childhood memories, honestly, I don't have very many. Mm-hmm. That I can remember. I don't know why it's a blur, but it is.
So is that why you think that you try to make as much memories with us, is because you didn't have memories growing up?
Yeah, I do think so. Going to school, getting certificates, mm-hmm. Being an AB student. My parents were never really involved and never went to those things. So to me, it was like after a while, I figured why do so good? Nobody really pays attention to it. Yeah. But I always said that I was going to be different with my kids if I ever had kids. I actually never thought I would have kids because I had to take care of all my nieces and nephews. Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to be different with my children. Okay,
and so I guess how would your parents have described you growing up?
I would say probably their crazy child. I wasn't afraid to say what's on my mind. I wasn't mm-hmm. afraid to get myself into trouble. Yeah. They would probably call me a tomboy. I hung around with nothing but boys. Dolls and things weren't my thing. Okay.
Do you see a lot of that in your kids now? A lot of you growing up? Did you see, like, say me, and of course, because in case you don't know, I do have a twin. By looking at us growing up, did you see us you and us growing up? Yeah, I do. I would have to say, as far as you mm-hmm. were more the rebel child, not afraid to do things. Uh-huh. Even if you were afraid, you were always up for the challenge. Okay. And I would have to say Michael was a little bit more opposite. My other son, he was actually into dolls. And he was actually into the girly stuff. So, okay. But he's more emotional like me, shows more of his emotions, so yeah. And so, you obviously had us, and then we decide, like, time goes by, we're growing up or whatever. What was, like, your proudest moment as a mom?
Well, for someone who never wanted to be a mom, mm-hmm. and didn't have that mom-daughter relationship, or I had a little bit of a relationship with my dad, but didn't have that with my mom. I would say probably being a mom is probably one of the best things that has kept me going and has been able to keep me surviving. It's an amazing thing, especially having twins. It's like, and even though I was young, we were able to grow up together and experience different things. I would have to say that being a mom is the most amazing thing. I wouldn't ask for anything else.
Okay. So then, okay, fast forward where obviously we go through different stages, and then fast forward to, I think it was sixth grade, and we're at the dinner table, me, Michael, you, and Dad, and Michael all sits us down, and he has to tell us that he's gay. What was your first thought? Because in case you also don't know, my brother as well is gay. We're both gay. We came out at different times. So when he came out, what's your first thought with Michael?
Well, my closest friends now and most people that I talk to, everybody asks me, did you know your son was gay? Which is Michael. Yeah, I knew he was gay the minute he popped out of my stomach. My son was very feminine growing up. I knew he was. I would tell my friends, I would tell their dad, he's gay, and they would get mad at me, but I already knew it, so I was willing to accept it. Just to kind of rewind, my sister came out when she was, I think I was like maybe 12, and it wasn't a very good coming out for her. My mom was not supportive of it, and she was against it. Eventually she kind of accepted it, but I wanted to be different with my son, because I knew he was, and I just wanted it to be supportive. I knew that I had to be the strong person, and I had to be the one that was going to help their dad get through it, because their dad was in denial of it. So it was a little hard, but we actually managed to get through it, and we're okay with it.
Okay, so that's middle school, 6th, 7th, 8th. 4 years go by, and of course, the whole time you're thinking, okay, well, I have one gay kid, the other one straight. There was no way of me becoming gay or turning gay. And then it's the day before Mother's Day, and you get the text that, of course, it's the day before Mother's Day. Let's rewind. The day before Mother's Day, and I text you. I said, Mom, I have to tell you something. As soon as you saw that text, I have to tell you something, what was your first thought?
I was at the grocery store, yeah, and I was at the freezer section. I really don't forget this at all. And I immediately see the text that says, Mom, I'm gay. I can't even remember. I just remember just crying in the middle of the freezer section, and their dad walking up to me telling me what happened, thinking that something happened to my son, but no, it was the fact that he was gay. It was a surprise to me. I didn't think he was. My hopes was like, okay, I have one straight kid, I have one gay kid, one straight kid's gonna give me grandkids, and it's gonna be okay. I was hurt, I was upset, and I just remember getting home from the grocery store and becoming very upset with my son because of the fact that he tells me that he's gay. I didn't remember the exact words, but I wasn't the most supportive mom for my second kid telling me. And I think it wasn't that I wasn't supportive of him being gay. I was just more about myself and what I wanted and what I wanted to see in my future. I had to take some time to go out and kind of gather my thoughts. Talked to one of my best friends, I remember, and she just basically told me that, you have to be there for him. I sat there for a while by the pool area and said, you know what, I can't do this to my son. I said I would always support them no matter what. I went back in and I apologized to my son and told him I was sorry that I supported him, which I do. but it's hard. It truly is hard at the beginning, but I wouldn't change my kids for anything.
So, I think that pretty much answers all that subject because we've already been crying way too much. So let's talk about some other things that, like, happy moments, of course. So obviously I'm engaged and hopefully getting married in 2020. So, like, are you excited? Like, how do you feel about the future, having someone else other than your child that's blood, like, part of your life? Like, how do you feel about that?
Joey. Well, Joey in a nutshell.
Joey's my fiance, in case you don't know.
Joey is his fiance, and for those who don't know, he is actually around my husband's age, and my husband is 41 or 42, somewhere around there. I can't even remember my husband's age. It's horrible.
42.
Yeah, I wasn't the happiest person knowing that my son was dating somebody older, and it took me a while to accept it.
Yeah.
But as a mother, as you see the happiness that he or she has in the relationship, says it all, and I'm excited. I'm really excited that they have this great relationship. I'm glad that they're going to get married, or actually I don't think the word is married. They're going to,
I think we're a commitment ceremony.
It's a commitment ceremony. See, I'm still learning. But I think, you know, age doesn't matter. It really truly doesn't. I don't see anything wrong with that. Of course, it's a little bit, we're all normal, so it was a little bit hard to accept at first, but Joey is absolutely an amazing person. He is so caring, loving. You know, he has his flaws, but who doesn't? My son has his flaws too. I think they complete each other. Me and my other son Michael, are always telling the whole world what a great relationship my son has with his partner, and he says about his brother and his partner. So we're all pretty excited. My husband doesn't have a problem with Joey, loves Joey, talks to Joey. We all have a really good relationship, so we're super excited that he's gonna get married, and I can't wait. I'm excited for both of them.
Yeah. So what do you say to people that are against age differences? Because of course I've been perceived as like, oh well, that's sugar daddy, or that I have like dad issues, which obviously I don't have dad issues because I've always been close with my dad. So what do you say to others that think the relationship is just one-sided?
Honestly, for those people are going to talk regardless. They're going to talk about good or bad. Yeah. Honestly, but really, to me, it's like, you know what? For anybody out there, age does not matter. But to me, it's like, I really think that people who have negative things to say about other relationships or other people is because they have no life. Literally, you have no life if all you're going to talk about is negative. Just live your own life. If you choose to be with somebody your age, that's fine. That's great. Happy for you. I say live your life the way you want. If you want to live your life with an older man, an older woman, hey, more power to you. Yeah. It's y'all's relationship. It shouldn't matter what others say. I say as long as you're happy.
Yeah. So, I think that wraps up about everything. Is there anything else you want to tell the vlog, since probably won't be another vlog till next year?
Yeah, my son's amazing. You know, I got to be on the first vlog. So yeah, I'm excited myself. I'm a little jealous that I'm not gonna get to be on anymore for a while, but I'm super excited for my son's journey and his new little hobby he's gonna be doing. Yeah. So I know it's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to see the rest of them.
Well, thank you for being on vlog number 2. And if you want to keep up with my mom in Arizona, I'll have her Instagram at the end of the video, and then of course in the description if you want to follow her, go for it. I'll put her Instagram and her Snapchat. Well, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and look out for the next vlog coming very soon. So we'll see you later.
Bye.
Peace.